Back to the we have assumed control of this whole thing. Um, Here we go with it. I think I was at Farkle. Okay, let me make sure I was at Farkle, and we'll get right to it because our sound is already set. And we do also know something about this reverb. We can just throw away the delay. We don't need a delay now because it's integrated into the reverb. Okay. So I forgot that this reverb here has a delay in it. So even better than that is its own. In fact, maybe I should bring up another one. I'm going to call this reverb 2, okay? This is a separate kind of room, reverb 2, with a Roman numeral. There you go, Joe. Just so you could see it better. And put it right. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter where you put it because there's two now. This reverb 2, I want to use just the Valhalla one that comes up with no preset. It's called Gemini Default, okay? And bring that mix way down to 4. Okay, that's wild. That is wild right there because it's going from 10 hertz below the human hearing level all the way up to 20,000 hertz beyond the human level. So we're only going to use this in special instances. Otherwise, so turn it off. We will use this reverb as the standard reverb that we use for a normal size room, which is arena. It's a very low mix of arena. Hey, hey. Okay, so, but we don't even use that most of the time. We just know that we could turn one of those two rooms on or off as we work. Okay, this is the last one we did. It's called Farkle. But before we go on it, we check the level with the drums, okay? So there's the drums, and we're checking all the levels of all our plugins at once. We only use 9 plugins. 8 during the mixing. But keep in mind that we mix and master at the same time. We'll try wide this time. Compressor. Yeah. Hey. Again, folks, I cannot hear any change. Ain't that something? So, you know how I know it's perfect? By not knowing how it's perfect. So, I did not hear anything in my headphones when I made those changes. But how do you know, Joe? I know, I just it's nature how I know. Look at this. I'm ready to rap. I'm ready to rap. Yo, Joe, break it down. Yep, it's all done. It's all ready to go, guys. Every instrument and everything is consistent. You know what I mean by consistent, people? What I mean is one plugin is used for all. So now we can concentrate on the tonality only of this instrument. As it stands on its own, below the levels, it'll stand on its own below the levels. Why? Because it has a piano-like character. Okay, so now just the trumpets. Those stand a little louder, a little lower. Piano's about -10 and the brass is about -20, okay? But they still mix. It's because how they mix is because of the tonality of the instrument, not because you put a EQ in there to make it fit. No, don't ever try to chase or make something fit. It'll never work. You have to go with what the instrument gives you, Bubba. Now keep in mind those trumpets are detuned. Isn't that wild? Alright, now the strings only. Now that you're going to get into the characteristic of the sound. I know exactly what it's for, too. That, my friends, is for a TV show. See, the instruments cannot be more than they are, you know? You can only get it up to a certain level without it sounding awkward in tone. Okay? You never want to do that. Alright, the next one, fidget. So we're able to mix, master, and work on the music all at the same time, which just, we have an incredibly fast workflow right here, look. We have different things on our mind because I can hear it totally flat. I'm able to really hone in to make that stand on its own at 12 under. You see it's 12 under, but it's still standing up as an instrument. There's nothing needed to make it sound any better. Make it a lot more bright. I don't want to make it a lot more bright. No, I want to bridle the tonality. Just nice and like elevator music, okay? Elevator music. Now go to just the drums. And those should stand up around minus, minus 10, and they are standing proud, but they're too bright. So let me shape that down a little bit. It is a beautiful dry sound. And I'm going to bring them down a little bit, actually. Oh, I know a lyric for it just came to me. It's going to go, hello, my name is Joe. Hello, my name is Joe. It's a hit. Hello, my name is Joe. Hey, I love it when this shit happens, Bo. Name is Joe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, my name is Joe. Hello, my name is Joe. Hello, my name is Joe. I'm like a robot looking for Mexican jumping beans at the border. Mexican jumping beans at the border, yo. What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? Hey, you'll never know. My name is Joe. Hello, hello. Hey, my name is Joe. I'm like a robot looking for Mexican jumping beans at the border. I'm like a hoarder on television. Hey, my name is Joe. I like to flow, telling you all the things that you shouldn't know. But if it was up to me, I'd set you all free instead of flocking on my jock like a refugee. Choir! Hello, my name is Joe. Hey! That's sick, boy. God dang. So as you see, that's right where I want to get at the spirit of the song. Once the tonality, and by the way, I don't hear any effects in my headphones. It's totally dry. Don't forget that I'm not making those kinds of decisions anymore. I either have a room on my voice or I don't, and it's dry like this. But that doesn't keep me from shaping the tonality of the music so that I can, in turn, be inspired. God dang, boy, that is beautiful, man. My name is Joe. Don't call me a schmo. Hello, my name is Joe. Don't call me a schmo. I've been here before. Hello, my name is Joe. Been here before. Hello, my name is Joe. Don't call me a schmo. I've been here before. What a hook, man. What a hook. So, as I said before, guys, it will get better and better and better. You just give it a chance, okay? Give what I'm telling you a chance. Do not chase a sound. Do not chase a plugin. Do not chase a DAW, and do not chase a keyboard and tell yourself
If I only had this, I would be a perfect producer. Look at all the stuff I got.
I call that like you're wanting to be a dentist or something. If you're going to be a producer, do what producers do the best. You don't need, in fact, let me show you my speakers. I haven't turned these things on in 5 years. These are the best speakers you can get for monitoring audio, but that's not what I need. That's not what I need. No, I need to connect with the tonality of the instruments and preserve the transients. That's what I've learned by playing piano and learning how to sing. You have to preserve them damn transients like it's jelly in a jar, okay? And that's what we just did. So now I have to go review it. Oh, but here's a new one. We haven't come across a new one in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I'm really excited about it because it's new to my ears. Everything here is new to my ears. We're doing everything at once with nothing. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, what's my mission? To make that sound a little bit bridled and understated for the volume it's at. Is it at top volume? Yes, it is. It's over top volume. Pull it back then. Oh my God, with the hardest attack. Pull it back more then. That is so hypnotizing, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to check our chain and make sure it's still dry. Turn on a reverb this time. Yo. So, that would be all that they need right there. A good rapper, this is all they need. A good rapper would need this. You know why? Because it's lower, it's understated, it's not too bright. It's a perfect music bed for them to like scribble some notes. Like put the sound of marker or pencil. I'll do it myself. So, we're going to see how that sounds, but I'm really impressed with that bow. God dang. I really love how that just sits. Sits like a dog, a pretty dog, just sitting there going, you know, what does it want? What does it want? I always ask that. What does it want here? Okay? What does this want? Without changing it. Well, I did have to change that. But that is very dry and it's sitting low. I would not bring it up more than that. Okay, the fuzzy. A good word for this is insidious. Okay, insidious. Let me turn that reverb back off. Insidious. 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 That is so insidious. Insidious. Ooh, that's insidious. Or Salacious. Salacious, yes. That's salacious, boy. Salacious. I'm gonna put that reverb back on. Our reverb, the one we made. Salacious. It's salacious. 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 See, there's a whole theme and motif wrapped up in those three notes. You can hear it. You can hear that's like a spy movie. Listen to this. That's sounding proper, boy. Fucking proper, boy. Drum. So why is it working for me? Because the levels are sitting so low and proper in my headphone mix, and it doesn't even matter how good my headphones are. No, these are cheap, $20. So we are after cheap. Yes, we want to do it all for free, of course. So we've only got maybe $100 into this so far. But what's priceless are your ears and when you listen. Okay? We only have $100 into this, folks. And it sounds like it was made of money. Hey! Wow! That sounds like money, Bo. Are you serious? Wait a minute. I don't know. No, there's no instrument on there. Throw it away. There you go, Joe. Oh, there's two guitars panned, I see. And those guitars are down at 24. 24, yo. 24, The guitars are down at 24th Street, 24th Street, in the street, New York City, Motor City, in the street, yo. It is what it is, boy. It is what it is, boy. Detroit City getting gritty in the city, boy. Who'd you think I is, boy? Nitty gritty city, Motown. Check yourself, Detroit. Hey, respect. Respect like a mountain topper on your head. Respect, bitch. Let's go. Oh boy. So that sound hard. You know, with the metals, the metal here, I gotta show you the metal is clanking. That's a Detroit beat, bro. God dang.
Peace, peace.
That's really nice, man. And then with those guitars, come on. Hey! Chorus! Okay, it's all done. Let me see. Are we still on dry or no? Okay, so folks, we are on dry now. Check this out. Break! Break! Hey! Oh, damn, is that sweet, guys. So I saved it. And now, yes, I do have to go, guys. But I had a great time. And when we come back, we only have, oh my God, like 100 to go. Every single one has been gold, dude. I'm so glad that I found out how to find the gold. You know how you find the gold? With a cheap pair of headphones and no monitors. Like I said, folks, all I had to do was listen, and I don't even need the best monitors you can get. I don't even need those anymore. Does somebody want to buy them off me? So we're a new breed of producer, a kind of producer that doesn't use a mountain of plugins, doesn't use Pro Tools, doesn't use Reaper, doesn't use Cubase, doesn't use Reasons, doesn't use Fruity Loops, but is going to use Fruity Loops because that stuff really looks great. Pro Tools, none of that. See, we're working with one input, one output. You know what this is like? It's like training an AI data set. We're only concentrated on one thing, the inputs. We are only concentrated on this little light. And that little light doesn't need any sounds to chase. I'm not chasing a sound. I'm chasing that light. If that light can go below 55, and it can, see? That light is below 55. It doesn't matter where the peaks are, guys. Always remember that. It does not matter where the peaks are. Know where the noise floor is first. Use your noggin. Use your headphones. Use your OBS and use your imagination and learn that you don't need to endlessly chase a pull down menu or some sort of sound that's in your head. Get that out of your brain too, that the sound is not in your head. The sound is out there and it comes to your head. So there's no sense in chasing anything that you think is there. It's all stinking thinking. Get rid of it. Let nothing live rent-free in your brain. Well, except maybe one gun.